What is up, guys? Welcome back to another brand new video, and today we're going to talk about my absolute favorite set of tools from Husky Tools. Can't beat them.
That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me fuck all that shit, just let me.
Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome back. Today we're going to talk about my favorite set of tools from Husky Tools. Now, I've been using this set of tools for roughly, I have this set now for 2.5 years, and I have had to replace one of the tools out of the set once. But actually what I did was I brought the tool in with the set, and sure enough, they replaced the whole entire set for me. Now, I did that, I want to say 6 months ago, maybe 7 months ago. I replaced them, and I use them every single day, and you guys will be able to clearly see how well they hold up. Again, I do use them every single day. Check it out. Alright, so let me start off by saying that this set here is only $19.99. You cannot beat that. It's great. If this were Snap-on, you're looking at, I want to say it's $150 or $160. Could be more. I know the 2-piece and extension is $90 or $100, something like that. If this is, you have your 3-piece extension in the case. Okay, so obviously, of course, as I just said, you have your case, and it's actually a very nice, sturdy, durable case. Like, very, very well constructed. Very nice mold. It looks nice. It's presentable, and very, very rugged. This one here is 7 months old. Again, I've had this set for 2.5 years. I've only had to replace one socket once, but they replaced the whole kit for me, which is very nice. Home Depot, with their Husky Tools, their exchange policy is just great. Let's get into the guts. So as you can see here, you have your 3-inch extension bar. You have your 21 and 22 millimeter. You have your 3/4 and 13/16, your 7/8 and 15/16. Now, all of these are 6-point sockets, and they all have the pinholes. Okay, and what that is for for your extension with the ball and spring. And what that does is it locks in, and when you put it on, if you put the ball with the pinhole, as you can see pulling it apart, you get a much better grip. And it keeps the sockets from flying off and doing damage. See, when you put it there, it's a lot easier. You can't tell on camera, but there's a difference. Now, when you purchase these are very heavily coated in oil, and that's for corrosion resistance. And I'll tell you what, there's no sign of corrosion whatsoever. You can still feel a slight film, and this is, what, 6-7 months later, you can still feel a slight film of oil. I have been using these every single day. I probably use all of these every single day. And as you can see here, the markings are still very, very visible. They held up very well. These here are forged from chromoly, as most impact sockets are. And you know, that obviously gives it its durability and allows you to hammer away on them without any worry of breaking or destroying them. Also, too, a cool little quirk is that these edges are rounded. And if you notice on a lot of higher end tools, they do this. And that is so when you are connecting tools together, it's easier. What they do is, believe it or not, they actually serve a purpose. Those little rounded edges make it so that you could just push them together and they guide themselves in. As where if they were flat and squared, you would obviously have to move it and turn it until you got it into the right location to be able to slide in where you want it. So those little edges do make a big difference. You'll see those on a lot of Snap-on stuff, even their ratchet heads. Now back to the markings. As you can see, they haven't worn off. They look the same as they did as the day I got them, and that's because they're laser etched in there. And when you laser etch something into something, especially into a piece of metal, it tends to last for a very long time. The only really true signs of wear in this in the 7 months is this ring, and that's because I used it on a rim. It was a little snug, and what it did was it just scraped it and brought it down. It took the top finish off. No big deal. These have some weight to them. They're very, for $20, I got these thinking I was just going to use them, for a few weeks and maybe toss them until I got something a little better like Snap-on or something. Because, with stuff like this, you don't want to take any chances because you're using them every day. You don't want them to wear out, and you certainly don't want to round things out, especially lug nuts. So I definitely am very impressed with the quality of these tools. These tools meet my standards. They meet ANSI standards, and they'll meet your standards. Now again, as far as the warranty goes, these here are warranted for life, which means if you have a problem with anything, bring it back to Home Depot, and hassle-free, no questions asked exchanges. Like I said, it was the 3/4 because this is the one I use the most. I use all of these all of the time. I use this one the most, and it is the most, not the most, but I would say the least durable out of them all because it's less material. It's definitely the thinnest socket in there, and it happened to break. It just put a stress crack in it, as you see in even professional tools such as Snap-on. That's happened before as well for me. No tool is 100% invincible, so keep that in mind. But for $20, guys, I'm proud to keep this in my toolbox. And when I open my box, I'm not ashamed that this is in it whatsoever, because this is one damn good product, and this product will serve you well and for a very, very long time. So if you guys are in the market for impact sockets, lug nut impact sockets, be sure to check these out. Go to Home Depot. Also, they have the low profile, the actual ones made for like your Mercedes, your Volkswagens, the low profiles with the protective cover over them so you don't scratch the wheels up at all. And those are very handy as well. I believe that set is $30, and it's a 3 or 4 piece set. They're not flip sockets, and I think I'm gonna purchase those next. As always, guys, I'm gonna, obviously because these aren't gonna be on Amazon, I'm gonna post the set that I think is the best bang for your buck as far as value goes and performance goes, and I'm gonna post the link for one of these sets in the description down below. So if you're interested, you can go on Amazon and check it out. And as always, if you plan on doing any shopping on Amazon, just use one of my tool links in the description below to get to Amazon. Again, you don't have to buy anything, just use the link to get to Amazon, and then whatever you purchase when you're there, I get a commission on. It helps the channel out a lot, so that would be greatly appreciated. So that's all I have for this, but now I want to show you guys a quick little sneak peek because Vampire Tools did it again, guys. Jesus, what are they doing? Like, RJ's the man. So reviews are coming up. I've actually used the majority of these so far. The only ones I haven't had to use in the field are these, but this here I'm going to do a video on all by itself. This way here you guys can see how to use it, because some people are confused. Great tool, like the whole concept of it. And I did mess with it in their sample fastener that they sent me. These are great. This is a cool tool. I haven't had to use it in the field though, like I said. I was wanting these, didn't have these yet. The regular Vampire pliers, not the lineman. The needle nose, whew, love these things. The miniature version of the lineman. These are badass. These pliers are just amazing. And then the Kevlar shears. These pliers are just phenomenal. I'm telling you, until you guys try these things, you're not gonna have any idea what these things are capable of. They're amazing. If you guys would like to try a pair, go to the vampiretools.com, and at checkout use promo code Bruce15, and that'll get you 15% off your entire order along with free shipping. I'm telling you, you gotta at least get the regular size lineman pliers. They're worth every penny, every single penny. If you have a fastener you cannot get out, and it's just too small, too low profile for you to grab with a normal pair of pliers, these will get it guaranteed. These are the bigger set. Either one of them will get them and take them out. Oof. It's amazing how much we ended up using these at work now. Amazing. Like, I've got everybody at work hooked on them. Everyone's like, no, they can't be that good. Just they look like normal pliers. No, they're not normal pliers. Now everyone there is hooked on them and can't stop using them. Alright, well, that's all I got for this video today, guys. Thank you. I appreciate you watching to the end. If you haven't already, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you like the video, be sure to definitely give it a thumbs up. If you dislike the video, make sure to give it a thumbs down. Just know that when you do click that button, I'm saying fuck you. And subscribe. If you like the content that much and you want to see what's next, subscribe, and also hit the notification bell so you can be made aware of when my next video is coming out, so you can go ahead and watch the world's shittiest YouTube channel. So again, I appreciate you guys. You guys are all the greatest. Thank you so much. See you in the next video.
That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home.